Very good morning, ladies and gentlemen, from the Centre National de Rugby, live from Paris here in France for the European Junior Championships, or the wonderful sport of touch. It is Netherlands opening up against the hosts here, that is France, in the mixed 18s competition. So women and men playing alongside each other. Senior age category, two age groups here at the tournament. We've got the 15s and the 18s. The 18s will kick us off today. Plenty on the way for you, but what a way to open the tournament with the hosts. Take on the Netherlands, who are fittingly all in orange. Johan Levesque, who's stood over the ball at the minute, waiting to get the signal from our referee to get underway. Here we go. The tournament is off and running. Immediately, France on the attack here. And Sacha Dutretot. Here is the Johan Levesque in the bucket hat. And off the scoop, is that the tournament's first try from Maël Pin? Yes, it is. And France kick us off with the first score. Great movement. And France go. The score to the good. Netherlands now with their first possession. Here's Diederik Volk, and now Lucas Wolfsbergen. Number 2 is Owen de Bleyen. And are they in on the far side? Not quite. He's working out to this near side now. Back into possession. There's the pace of Maël Pin. Watch him go. Wowee, that kid's got some speed. 2-0 France. Big smile on the face of Maël Pin. Once he opened his legs, there were absolutely no stopping him. Like in Paris at Lucas Wolfsbergen. Treading through treacle. Pin was in Nottingham last year for the European Senior Championships, so he has got good experience on an international level. And he has scored both of France's scores so far. Netherlands back on the attack. This is Pepin van der Steen, number 5. So it'll be Francisco offering the sport. Here she comes. No way through though for Van der Steen. Rare possession error. I've not seen one of those yet, to be fair, from either side. Surprising the first one has come from France, who are mostly more experienced within this sport in general. Very nearly an interception there. It was telegraphed, wasn't it, by the defender. Netherlands back on the attack. This is Leslie van der Raaf, the number 4. Lose it. Now it's France again. This is Lucas Guégon. Through the middle. Goes at speed, Mathieu Desmarais. Eventually gathered in. This is Desmarais again. On the wing, opening, and a score. And it's lovely from Mathilde Dumont. France go 3 up. Lovely work from the wing. It's good work out there from Elia Hugo as well. Mathilde Dumont finishes that one off very comfortably. France back on the attack. Ping once again through the centre, and now it's with Levesque. France let it right down. Now they'll look to put Netherlands on the back foot. Going through there for Levesque. Netherlands will get the ball to defend on the 5. That's an uncharacteristic drop from Alpine, and the Netherlands have it back. Now look to make good field position. They go over towards the French sub box, so these days will stay on for this attack. And the next phase 2. Great pace out on the wide. Eventually they come into contact. That's 6 touches. And France will get the ball back. French showing good pace out of the sub box. Came Nolan Lloyd, and now with Lloyd again, but that time makes a drop, and then do have it back. That's a drop from them as well. That's a poor place to lose it. France with good field position here and plenty of time to work something. Mossad, here he is again. Off to Lloyd, and he finds the room. And France lead by 4, scores at 0. Always so difficult to defend when a team has 6 touches, just 10 metres out. And Lloyd, with good agility, gets himself down to make the score, and the hosts are off to a flyer.
What's the number?
Back on the Netherlands at speed. Slow it down around about 10 metres out with Wolfsbergen in position. Is there a way through? No, touch was made. So Netherlands with a couple left to try and force something. Don't like the referee's decision there.
Up 6. Use the 6.
We will rebuild. This is about Colin de Boer, and then on the sweep was Colin de Brayen. Again, we'll restart about 10 metres out. Wolfsbergen conducting traffic. Is there a way through for their first score? Not quite. Touch made. Actually, the Netherlands are out of time. Good defence from France. Now they look to counter. Here's Pauline Guillovin, number 4. Oh, it's a poor drop. I think there was Mathieu Desmarais, and now Netherlands here. They look to catch France on the counter. Hosts were quick to get their players back on via the sub box. They're in a good defensive position. This is Isabella Colin de Boer, and out to Den Bray and to Minka Tal. France are going to get the ball back. They haven't been able to make the most of their attacking opportunities yet. It has been good defence from France all the while. Pace from Desmarais. Back and Pina back into the French attack, taking over is Sacha Dutroteau, and now Pina out on the wing in loads and loads of space is Maxence Caron. And she gets another score on the board for France. Lovely work this from our hosts. Lovely offload work. Caron with the simplest of scores. She wasn't going to waste that opportunity. It's a drop from the Netherlands. We'll start from around about halfway. They're looking very dangerous here. Terrific pace. And another lovely score, this time from Mathieu Poirier. And check this, spots the gap and then turns on the afterburners. Sven Bossenbroek a little bit caught there in the Netherlands defence. France make them pay. Six touches from the French, and then we'll get the ball back just inside their own half. First we've seen it, the number 1, Lenny Bardot. There he is on the left-hand side as he needed. He would have been. Desmarais tried to go himself. Through on that occasion, but France can recycle here. Trying to draw the Netherlands onto them. Desmarais to the line and down. Great work from Mathieu Desmarais of France. And the number 7 makes it 7. And the hosts are off to a flying start. Dutch possession here. They've got really good field position. Can they make this one count for their first score of the tournament? Wolfsbergen dives for the line and doesn't quite get there. Took a touch on his way through. Colin de Boer with Carl Wolfsbergen alongside. Now de Boer and on to Wolfsbergen. Goes for the same move again. Does he get there on this occasion? I don't think so. Up to his feet. On the sweep then, here's De Bruijn. Reverse pass wasn't particularly helpful for the Netherlands there. France can restart inside their own defensive third. But to work it through the sub box. In comes the cavalry. Good aggressive defence from the Netherlands, but France can make up some position here. Nail pin to Owen Levesque. Touch, I think, was called there by Owen Den Bruijn. And the Netherlands do win it back. There's a much better defensive phase from the Dutch there. Just under 5 minutes remaining of the first half, 2 20-minute periods. Making up a match here at the Junior Championships. Netherlands penalised by the officials on halfway. Lovely footwork from Pin. Dodges one, couldn't dodge a second. Levesque takes over. Going to work it wide with Guillenvart. Forward goes Mockhart, and now turns back the other way. This is Milan Lloyd. And now Mockhart, and nearly in there was Hugret, which would have been a lovely score. She couldn't quite rein it in. And I think the Dutch have been penalised there. They thought it was going to go their way, but France now with 6 French touches from about 10 metres out. They'll fancy their chances from here. And now can they look to work the numbers? Yes, they can. Lovely work. Quentin Mockhart with his first score of the game. Gets involved with the spectators behind the line as well. Dutch outnumbered. And that's lovely work. And the French are flying. A couple of minutes and change left of this first period. And the Dutch back on the attack. The number 13, Matilda Di Francesco. And the Italian players in the mix for the Dutch. The youngest of the 3 in the team. Runs back on the attack at pace with Lenny Bardou, and now with Lucas Gigon. Here comes Lenny Bardou towards the corner, thought he could get there. And doesn't quite. Actually get the ball back with just under 90 seconds remaining in this first half. Can they open their account? in this European Junior Championships.
Go! Go!
Good pace from Corentin Bondon, but a really good diving touch from Lucas Grigon has won it back for France. Not long left to go in this first half then. Referee will be keeping an eye on his clock. They don't chip the sub box, or maybe one last attack. There's the hooter. And that signals the end of the first half. A really good one for France, who have been impressive in this mixed 18s match at the European Junior Championships. A top start from our hosts. Netherlands, a bit of a rude awakening in their first match of the tournament. France lead by plenty as we reach half-time.
Calm down, we need to stop doing weird things. If you want to drive, keep on driving, slowly, take your time, relax. It's not, you don't have to be straight, you don't have to be fast pace. We don't have to, we just have to go real slow and just make sure that we get all the basics right. Same with the habit, if it's not working on the left, go on the right. Try a different side. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Take this one.
And we're back underway for the second half here between France and the Netherlands. It's the Dutch with quite a bit of work to do as they enter the second period. Quite chastening first half for them. They've come in as massive underdogs. It's historically a very useful touch side. He's no different. Huge pass out to the wing. It's a good one too. And maybe Holland could force something, but not quite a way through for them. Getting creative with the passing.
Get up.
France back in possession on the attack and taking over. Here's Mocquart. Here he is again, number 15. Hands off. So Merlin Lloyd and a drop from Mathieu Poirier. Netherlands will get it back. France have quickly turned it over though. Start with good field position. You can see the tricolour being flown wherever possible around the National Rugby Centre here in Paris. Comes Merlin Lloyd. No touch, and a touch right at the last there, I think. Quentin Mocquart could have got that through. And we'll get another bite of the cherry. Oh, that was lovely work, but not quite gathered in by Mocquart. It was Poirier with the turn of speed. Struggling to break out of their own defensive phase here. You've got to go the long way around with Owen Dembreyen. He's done a pretty good job as well. And now then, chance for Netherlands to break through as the referee loses his footing. And not quite the way through. That was much more positive from the Dutch. This is Lenny Bardo. And the sub box. Desmarais, number 7, and Guigon, the number 12, take over in the centre for France. They try and go all the way. Did Guigon get through? No, the touch was just made right in the last by the Dutch to keep France out.
Be careful.
6 touches. With approaching a quarter of the second half gone. We're still as you were at half time. Dutch coaches David Corwell, Simone Romero and Ian Small would have spoken at half time about going again in the second half and almost starting from zeros. The Netherlands knew they were really up against it, against a team with the quality of France. But already their opening 5 in the second half, better than their opening 5 of the first, which is an incremental improvement. This is a very young Dutch side as well. This team very much in its building phase. No touch there, and that will be the first score of the second half as Mathieu Desmarais on the score sheet for France. Came in at pace and avoided the touch really nicely. It was a desperate dive from Corentin Bondon. Unfortunate drop for Holland. And through they go. No touch there on Mael Pin, who completes his hat-trick with that try. Too early on in the first half, and he is so quick. Really has got a wonderful change of speed.
Come on, guys, come on, drag it off.
And out to the World Cup in Malaysia last year as well. It really is not just one for the future for France, but one for the present as well. He's been the main man for this mixed team so far this morning. Netherlands can turn it over there on halfway. 6 fresh touches to work with here.
Try something. Try something.
Through for the Dutch, and on that occasion, Kaiser of Wolfsbergen. And that's brilliant from France again. It's another score. There's the first run of the match for Luca Guigon. Found the gap and had the pace to exploit it.
Time and say yes, and the first time okay. No, but yeah. I'm quite sure that it's
As mentioned, we've got plenty coming up today. A real mix of tournaments too. Girls 18s are up next on the show pitch. As Ireland take on the UAE. They're actually in action the next 3 games here on the show pitch in different competitions. Mixed 15s, and then we'll see mixed 18s take on England. France here look like they're going to score again. It's really good hands and a good finish as well from Mathilde Dumont on the second try. France looking very, very strong here. Came into this match as heavy favourites. They have more than lived up to that billing. Oh, lovely from Holland. And it is their first score. And a big cheer around the pitch as well. Isabella Collin de Boer who gets it. After really, really good work by Pepijn van der Steen, the number 5. And the Netherlands are on the board. The tournament now can officially start for Holland. Now they've got their first score of it. Easing her way through, need to pass, gets one, and there's the hat-trick for Mathilde Dumont. Merlin Lloyd went all the way through, needed to find the pass as he was off the scoop. And did so really well. Slowly going back down. And then pick up the pace again. Are they in on the far side? Yes, they are. With Maxence Caron. And that's going to be pulled back by our referee. Just having a chat there with Karls Wolfsbergen. And to have to restart this attack. Here, Luca Guigon. Really nice from France, really, really nice. And Lenny Bardou gets the score. This is brilliant. Pauline Guillenfant heavily involved And Lenny Bardou, the number 1, with number 14 for the French. Back come the Netherlands. This is Corentin Bondon. Can he get all the way through? Touch claimed by Ella Hugay.
Go naar links! Go naar links!
French ball.
Goed zo, Lars, weg van de subbox. Goed gedaan. Al.
This is Levesque and on to Pin, who we've not seen a huge amount of in the second half, the duo. They work really, really well in tandem. And here is Sacha Dutreteau, and now with Pin again, and now Levesque. Lovely work from France. They have scored some really wonderful tries throughout this game. This is another one. Shift the Dutch defence around, expose the gaps, and they've hit them hard. They've got some brilliant pace in this French team. It's not everything pace. My goodness me, it can make a difference when used effectively. As with most things about sport, it tends to be about balance. And we play it with the good hands and maybe not quite as much speed. It's good to have a couple of speed merchants in there. If you combine the two, well, then you're on for a winner. It's just in between the two Dutch players there. Catal and Roger Volk. And in they go for another one. This time it's Mathieu Poirier.
2 minutes left.
Once again, the gap between the wing and the nearest inside defender from the Netherlands has been really hit hard and consistently by this French side. They now have scored as many in the first and second. 8 in each half for 16 in total.
Op! 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 Op!
France will start from just inside their own half. Now Levesque can turn on the speed. Mailpin through the gap.
Keep coming.
And the touch was a strong one, but a good one on Pauline Guillonvat. Netherlands keep France out. Great touch from Guillonvat. Pass and the hooter sounds to close out our first game of the tournament. A really strong 16-1 win for the hosts, who look in ominous form in this mixed 18s competition. Two teams shake hands. It was a game played in very good spirit. And the hosts open up their own party with a bit of a celebration. 16-1 the final score in our first game. And do stay with us, because in next to no time, it'll be time for our second. It's in the girls 18s competition as Ireland take on the UAE. That's next in around about 5 minutes.